welcome back to Edubel. I hope you all are doing good and your day was great. So today we are going to learn more about division. So as we have already learned about division in our previous video, that what is division, how do we distribute the things into equal parts, we are going to revise it a little bit and then we are going to move on to the long division today. Okay, so come on, let's just do a little bit revision of the distribution method of division. Very good. Okay, so come and do it with me. So let's just think that you are having 25 students in a classroom. Okay, this is a classroom, and you are having, 25 students there. Okay, so I want that there should be 5 students in one classroom, right? So, how many classrooms do I need so that I can fit 25 students in the all classrooms? Can you tell me? Yes? What we have to do? We have to distribute 25 students into 5 classrooms equally, right? That is a 5. So in one classroom, there is 5. So we are left with how much? We are left with 20. Very good. Okay, so I'm writing the left amount over here. Okay, now we are left with 20. Now, I'm going to make one more classroom and put one batch of students there as well. Now it became 10. So now 5 got removed from here. So now it is 15, right? Now we can still give one batch of the student in another classroom, and it is like 10 students are remaining now, right? Okay, very nice. So one more batch of students can I give? Of course I can. So there are 5 students left, and oh my goodness, can you see that only 5 students are left, and one classroom can have only 5 students. So we can have one more classroom, and all the students are grouped and distributed into 5 classrooms, right? Okay, so now I'm going to give you one more question and we are going to do it together. Okay, so now let's imagine a situation in which I have 36 donuts. Okay, I have 36 donuts and I have to distribute these 36 donuts to 6 of my friends. So, can I make 6 friends over here? Like we always do in boxes, right? Let's make boxes. This is friend number 1. This is friend number 2. This is friend number 3. This is friend number 4. This is friend number 5. And this is friend number 6. Right? Okay, so I'm writing number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5, and the last number 6 over here. Now, how many donuts do we have? 36. So let me write 36 donuts. Now, we don't know that how many donuts does one student can have or one friend can have, but there is a situation that no friend can have more donuts, but no friend can have less donuts. Every friend should have equal amount of donuts. So what we have to do for that? Okay, let's just give one donut to everybody and let's see how much are left with us. Okay? Okay. So I gave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I give one donut to everybody. Okay, this point is a little donut, right? So one donut to everybody and 6 donuts are distributed. Now, how many donuts we are left with? Ready, very good. We already know how to do subtraction, right? You can take a little bit time and then you can do it by yourself as well. Okay, now we are left with 30 donuts, right? So can I give one more donut to every spread? Yes, I can give. Let's give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now every friend has two donuts, and I have distributed 6 donuts from 30. So what is 30 minus 6? Come on, quickly. You have to tell me. Think in your mind and tell me the answer. Very nice. It is 24. It is 24. Very good. Okay. Now, if I have 24 donuts, can I give one more donut to every of my friend? Every sixth friend, can I give one more donut? Yes, of course I can. Let's give one more donut to everybody. One, two, three, four, five, and six. Surprise! Everybody have 3 donuts now. Now, if I have to remove 6 donuts from 24 donuts, how much is remaining, kids? Can you please tell me that if we are going to remove 6 from 24, how much is going to get remained? Yes, it is 18. So now we are left with 18 donuts. So can I still give one donut to every of my friends? Are you sure? Yes or no? Of course, yes. I can give one more donut to every friend of mine. Yes. So now 18 minus 6 more. Because from 18 donuts, I gave one more to my 6 friends. So 6 donuts are distributed again. So 18 minus 6 is 12. Very good. Okay. Now, if we have 12 donuts, can I give one more donuts to 6 of my friends? Yes. So let's give one more to them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, 6 donuts are more distributed. So 12 minus 6 is. Oh my God! Have a surprise over here. We are left with only 6 donuts, and we have 6 friends. So, if I'm going to give one donut to every of my friend, how many donuts I'm going to get remain with? A 0, right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6. And now we are left with no donuts. So let's see. Does every friend have equal number of donuts or not? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, friend number 1 has 6 donuts. Friend number 2 have 1, 2, 3. Oh, he or she already have 6 donuts. Then count. Okay, this is also having 6. This friend is also having 6. This is also having 6. And their last friend is also having 6. So now, if I'm going to ask you that if there are 36 donuts and I have to divide 36 donuts to 6 of my friend, how many donuts are going to be distributed to one of my friend? You can already see on the board that one friend got 6 donuts, right? We have distributed donuts equally. So what we can say? 36 divided by 6 is equals to 6 itself, right? Very good. Okay. So let's move on to the new concept we are going to learn today. That is of long division. So kids, here we were talking about some small numbers like 10, 15. Moreover, we were talking about 30 and 36. But what about the big numbers like 100, 200, 300, and many more? So if we are going to give, if let's just imagine that if I have 300 donuts and I have 5 friends of mine. So am I going to give one to every of my friend until I reach 300? Oh my God, it is going to take a lot of time, right? No worries. Ma'am have something for you. Okay, so today we are going to do the same like we have done in the distribution, but with the different methods so that we can do it with the bigger numbers as well. Okay, so come on, let's do it with some smaller numbers first. Okay, let's just know about the long division. So if I have the answer, like I have 15 donuts and I have to distribute these 15 donuts to 3 of my friends. Okay. So now you can do it easily by distributing one to each of your friends. But what if I'm going to take a bigger number? Right now, I'm not taking because we are just learning. But in future, we are going to take the bigger number. This method will help us a lot. Okay. So now the number we are dividing here, we are dividing 15, right? We are dividing 15. So the number we are dividing is called the dividend. What we call that is called the dividend. Very nice. Come on, repeat after me. It is called the dividend. Now, the number we are dividing with, that is called the divisor. What we call that? The divisor. Okay, so the number we are dividing, we call it a dividend, and the number we are dividing with, we call that a divisor. Okay, so here 15 is a dividend and is a divisor. Okay, so I'm going to take some more examples in which we are going to learn, is that a dividend or is that a divisor? Okay, next I'm going to take one more example. If I have 20 and I have to divide 20 with 2, what is the dividend over here and what is the divisor? Okay, so we are dividing 20, so that is a dividend, and we are dividing 20 with 2, so that is a divisor. Right, kids? So now you know that the number we are dividing into equal parts, that is dividend, and the number we are dividing with, that is called a divisor. Yes, kids? Okay, so now let's learn how to do the long division. We have already learned the terms, that what are the terms inside the long division. Now let's learn what is long division. Okay, so this time I'm going to take a little big number. Let's just take 125. Okay, so I'm taking 125. Now this is quite a big number, so you cannot take it like 1. Let's just think that we are dividing 125 with a number 5. Okay, now what if I want to do it with 1 distribution method? If I'm going to do it like this, 1, then again 1, it is going to take a lot of time. Right? So what we have to do? We have to do it. We have to perform the question with the long division method. Okay. So here we see the table of 5. For that, we should know the tables. Okay. So I think you are smart kids. You must know table of 5. Right? So we know the table of 5. So this is the dividend and this is the divisor over here. So we are dividing 125 with the table of 5. Or we can say we are dividing 125 donuts again in 5 groups of 5 children. Okay. Now we have to see how many donuts are going to be there for one kid. Okay. So for doing it with the long division method, we have to do the table of 5. Everybody knows the table of 5, right? Okay. So now we have to see the first number. What is the first number, kids? This 1. So we have to see, is there any 1 in the table of 5? Come on, do it with me. Is it the table of 5? No. So we have to take then 2 numbers. Okay. We have to take 2 numbers. That is 1 into 12. So is there any number 12 in the table of 5? No, but there is a number smaller than 12. So we have to take an exact number or the number smaller than that. Like if I have 12 over here, there is no 12 in the table of 5. But there is a number smaller than 12. And that is 10. Very good. And that is 10. Now, here as our answer, we have to write up that how many times 10 is in the table of 5. So 5 times 2 is 10. So we have to write 2 as our answer in the side of the box. Okay? Now, we have to subtract these two numbers. 2 minus 0 is 2 only, right? And 1 minus 1 is 0 only. Now, we have to see, is there any 2 in the table of 5? No, it is very small number and there is no number smaller than that, but bigger than this number. So what should we do? Okay, so 5 is left on the top. So what we do? We drag 5 and put 5 beside the 22. Now it became 25. Now let's just think. Run the horses of your mind. Is there any 25 in the table of 5? Yes or not? Yes. Okay, so there's a 25 in the table of 5. Now we have to think how many times. So 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 3 is 15, very nice. 5 times 4, 20, very good. 5 times 5, 25. So here we got our answer that 5 times 5 is 25. Now no numbers are left, right? 5 minus 5 is 0 and 2 minus 2 is also a 0. So we have a double 0. What does that mean? What does that mean when we were having 0 thing left? That the number of things is distributed equally in every block or in every student's box. Right, kids? So here also we have divided 125 donuts, let's say, to 5 kids, and we give 25 donuts to each kid. Like this. There were 5 kids. Okay, there were 5 kids, and we have given 25 donuts to everybody. So that is, it became 125 donuts. Okay, now in this, we are going to learn 2 more new terms. Okay, so we already know what is dividend, right? The number we are dividing is called a dividend, right? Let's just revise it again. The number we are dividing is called a dividend. Now, the number we are dividing with, it is called a divisor, right? It is called a divisor. Now, the answer we got after dividing the dividend with the divisor is what we call the quotient. Means how many things are distributed to one person. What we call that is a quotient. Means what is the answer? We call that a quotient. Now, here we are remaining with nothing but a 0, right? So the remainder, this is remainder, right? This is remainder. So something which is left, we call it remainder. Okay, so let's just revise it again. Something we are dividing, we call that dividend. The number we are dividing with, we call that divisor. The answer we got after dividing the dividend with the divisor, we got a quotient. And what is remaining after dividing these two terms, we call that remainder. Okay, kids? Very good. So what we learned today, we have learned how to perform a long division and it was a very easy task. So in the next video, we are going to learn more about long division. So that's all for today. Have a good day. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't forget or any miss any update from Edubill, have a good day. Bye bye.